Airports in the United States and around the world are taking a close look at security after yesterday's suicide bombing, the one that killed 35 people at Moscow's busiest airport. And there is an urgent question: can officials spot a suspect just walking through a terminal from the tiniest behavioral clues? Well, tonight, Chief Investigative Correspondent Brian Ross on a U.S. program called SPOT, Screening Passengers by Observation Technique.
Blending into the crowds at more than 160 airports across the country, teams of what are called behavior detection officers patrol the areas outside of security.
They are looking for suspicious behavior that might be indicative of terrorist intent.
The eyebrows are pulled down and together in both of these angry expressions.
It's an expensive, controversial program in which the officers are trained over 4 days with videos like this one,
Probably saying something quite unpleasant on the left.
and this series of photos to spot tiny facial micro-expressions that supposedly show hidden emotions and terrorist intent, according to TSA consultant Dr. Paul Ekman.
If you have one of those emotions, it's going to appear in your face, and if you're trying to conceal it, it may well leak out in a micro-expression.
3,000 behavior detection officers have been trained in Dr. Ekman's methods.
She's starting to really sweat now.
At a cost of $200 million a year, even though critics say there is no scientific evidence of its reliability for use in counterterrorism.
The simple answer is no, there's no scientific support for this system as of now.
In fact, a report last year by the General Accountability Office found that at least 17 people later arrested for terrorism, including the Times Square bomber Faisal Shahzad, went through airports with the trained screeners and were never detected.
The United States is spending incredible amounts of money on TSA personnel and a SPOT program that's supposed to detect bad behavior. And I don't think we're capable of detecting what took place in Moscow.
The TSA continues to defend Dr. Ekman and its SPOT program, saying the method has led to more than 1,700 arrests. But of those 1,700, not a single one, other than one man with some empty fuel tanks, has been charged with anything remotely connected to terrorism.